Hey guys, it's Sarah, and I am here today with another layout using my Not Just for Boys kit for the month of December, which is called Remarkable. And today I am going to be documenting my husband's and mine anniversary, which is coming up at the end of this month. We got married on December 28th. So I wanted to go ahead and use this picture here for our anniversary this year because it's a really good picture that we just took in the past couple of weeks. So it's a recent picture, and it was a really good one. So I wanted to go ahead and use this one here today. So I am using this Bo Bunny paper with the polka dots on it that has some script on it as well. And then I am going to be using a strip of that black and white script paper just along the side. And then I went and grabbed some washi tape from my stash because I wanted to have a definite piece that is going to help separate them. A separation is the word I was trying to come up with. I wanted a separation, so I grabbed some gold glitter washi tape from my stash. And then I have this little scrap from my previous layout, so I'm going to use that because I just like the stripes and I like the colors that are going to bring into it as well. And then from my scraps, I have this piece of paper here that's actually from a previous Not Just for Boys kit. So I'm going to go ahead and use this to map my photo. It'll just give it a little bit more of a separation between all the layers and the papers and stuff. But I like that it has a little bit of a pattern on it too. And then I'm going to use this Heidi Swapp stencil here that is from the kit. And I'm using my Distress ink from Tim Holtz. I try to use this smoky gray color, but it's not dark enough at all. I can just tell when I first started, I was like, that's not going to show up. So I grabbed my black soot and I'm going to use that one instead. Now I'm using my blending tool and I'm just literally going over each of the letters here, and I'm making the middle one very dark, and I'm trying to really use that. And then the top and the bottom letters I'm going over just one time kind of lightly, so it's going to be the one in the center is dark and then the other two are light. And then same over here, and I'm not using the I down here, I'm just doing the love you part down here, but I'm doing the same thing where the center is dark and then the top and the bottom are lighter. And I really like that little effect that it has. It's almost like it's blended into the paper there. And I'm going to have these here. So I'm going to start working on my title, I think, first. And I'm going to use this acrylic Remarkable piece here, which came in the kit. And then I'm going to use the thickers to spell out 18 years. So it's going to be 18 remarkable years will be my final title for this. And I'm using my wax paper so I can make sure everything is going to fit and kind of move it around and see where I want it to go. But I do like that the numbers can fit kind of nestled into that acrylic piece there as well. That looks really nice. And I like where everything's going, so I'm going to go ahead and start putting these pieces down. So I have my picture that's going to overlap that. And then I'm going to go ahead and go through these die cuts here, and I'm going to pick a few that I want to use and kind of make some decisions here before I start putting everything else down. Now I really like that empty film strip piece, so I'm going to use that as a big layer over there. I pull this for my journaling, and then I also pull this frame too because I like that it has that blue in it. But I'm going to try to decide between the black and the blue there. I go back and forth a little bit, but. And then I'm also going to pull a little date piece here. That blue strip on the bottom there has dates on it, so I'm going to use that to mark the date of our anniversary. And then I have the This Is Perfect banner that I will put on here as well, and a tag, a nice aqua tag that I'm going to put down here too. Kind of helps bring in some of the blues from the paper, the pattern paper on the side as well. All right, so I'm going to go get my title stuck down because I know exactly where I want it to go. And I'm using some glue dots in kind of the thicker pieces or the thicker areas of this cut here. So put that down, and then I will also put down my thickers. For my thickers, I'm going to use my quick dry adhesive to put those down because those are chipboard and there's been a history of chipboard thickers not staying on your pages for the long haul. A lot of them fall off in the albums. So I always take a few extra minutes just to make sure that those are going to stay. And then I have that little numbered strip as well that I put on the left-hand side of the photo. And this is where I'm kind of back and forth about the blue and the black. I'm not sure which one I want to use, but then I kind of think I don't really need all that room with the blue, so the black one is perfect. I just need to put some cardstock behind it, so I'm grabbing some white cardstock from my scraps, and I'm just gonna cut it down and use that for my journaling. So I will stick the frame on top of it. And then I will put the whole thing down. I'm going to tuck it underneath the photo right beneath the title here. And sometimes it's hard for me to get underneath the photos. I'm going to go ahead and stick this tag down. I do want to put some twine around this tag as well. I have like this nice blue and white twine, so I'm going to go ahead and put some twine in here. And that was just from my desk. Have that down there, and then I will put the date strip there too. And I'm going to grab some number stamps here. These are just some number stamps I've had from, I think, Michaels for years and years and years, and I use them quite a bit. But I'm putting 2020 in the big block, and then I will circle the month and the date as well on there. And then I also have, I pulled this little washi tape. It's a heart washi tape where it has repeated hearts on it, and it's the same gold glitter that I used for my separation of my pattern paper. So I'm going to go ahead and repeat this little gold element here. I'm just going to use a strip of this. I haven't used this washi tape in a very, very long time. But I do like the way that it looks, and it kind of echoes, you know, the one that goes down the center there. And then I have one of the little word tiles on the packaging for the Remarkable piece. It says time flies, and I'm going to go ahead and cut that out because I cannot believe it's been 18 years that we have been married. It's crazy. And we dated for 2 years before we got married, so we've been together for 20 years. That's a very long time, but it doesn't feel like that long at all. So that's good, right? Okay, so I went ahead and circled the month and the day, and then I'm going to go ahead and do my journaling right in this piece right here. And then I put the time flies right above that date piece there too. I really like the way that that ends up looking. So my journaling is done, and then I am going to grab some sequins from the kit, and I'm going to pull out this really pretty blue sequins, and I'm going to pull 6 of them and use them in 2 different places. But I'm just kind of picking out the larger blue color that I wanted, and I'm using glue dots to put those down as well. So I'm going to put 3 up here, and then I will also put 3 down here. And it's a nice way to kind of start filling in a little bit of that space down there underneath the picture. And then that's going to complete my layout, guys. I really, really love the way that this one turned out, and I hope you do too. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I will leave a link to the Not Just for Boys website down below. So please make sure you go in and check out their kits. I highly recommend them. And I will see you guys again soon. Have a great day.